Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Learn with Art. Now today we will going to see the conversion of regular expressions into NFA with empty modes. Okay, so while doing conversion we need to understand some of the rules. Okay, so these all are listed here. Okay, so first we'll see the first rule. If we have the regular expression of type R is equal to A, okay, so then for this regular expression we have the diagram, that is q0a q1. Okay, means if we have regular expression R is equal to A, then for this type of regular expression, this expression can be drawn in terms of NFA with empty moves like this. Okay, so instead of A, if we have empty, then the same diagram will be repeated, only the input symbol will be empty. Okay, so here only we have initial state and final state and only one transition taking respected input. Okay, so if we have the regular expression of type A plus B, okay, so suppose we have regular expression A plus B, then the corresponding diagram will be like this. Okay, so here what we have done here, okay, so we have drawn the basic diagram for single A and single B by following the rule first. Okay, so this is the diagram for single A and this is the diagram for single B. Now we want to use plus operator or union operator for this A and B. Okay, so this will be connected with the help of one initial state and one final state. Okay, and these A and B's are connected with each other by empty symbols. Okay, means what, suppose R is equal to AB, then what type of language will be there? So it will accept A and B string. Okay, so we'll see here how single A and single B will be accepted. So Q0, then it will read empty, it will go to state Q1, then it will read A, and then it will read empty and it will go to state Q5, that is our accept state. Okay, so A will be accepted, same B will be accepted by following this path. Okay, so this is the diagram for A plus B operator. Okay, now next, if we have regular expression R is equal to A dot B, then first we'll draw diagram for single A and single B like or following the first rule. Okay, so we have the diagram for single A like this and single B like this. Okay, now we want to connect these A and B's with the help of dot operator or concatenation operator. Okay, so how these will be connected? By following the rule. So first we want A, after that B will be concatenated. So first we'll put A, okay, and then we want B concatenated to A. So B, the diagram of B will come after A, okay, and then these two will be joined with the help of empty operator, empty transition. Okay, so Q0 will act as an initial state and Q3 will act as a final state of the whole finite automata. Okay, so this is the total diagram for A dot B operator or A dot B regular expression. Now if we have R is equal to A star, okay, then first we'll draw the diagram for single A by following rule A. Okay, so this is the diagram, that is Q1 and Q2. This is the diagram for single A. Okay, then for we want A star. Okay, so A star, for diagram of A star will add one initial state and one accept state. After these we'll add initial state before Q1 and final state after Q2. Okay, and then these will be connected, all states will be connected with the help of empty operator, empty transition. Okay, so when we want A, then single when the first string of this language will be empty, then A, then double A, then 3 times A, and it will go on repeating. Okay, so we'll see how these strings will be accepted in this finite automata. So when we require empty, then there is a direct transition from initial state to final state. That's why empty will be accepted here by following Q0 to Q3 transition. Okay, now next string is what? A. So A will be accepted like empty, then A, then empty. Okay, so empty dot A dot empty means again A. Okay, now when we want a string double A, then empty, then A, then it will return back to state Q1 by following this empty transition. Then it will again read A, and then it will go to state Q3 by following empty transition. Okay, same for 3 times A, then empty, A, empty, A, empty, A, and then Q3. Okay, so likewise the string will go on repeating in case of A star. Okay, so this is the diagram for regular expression R is equal to A star. Okay, same is the case for A plus. Okay, so in case of A raised to plus means positive closure of A. So here we have the same set of strings as A star, instead of accepting the one string that is empty. Empty will not be accepted in A plus. Okay, so this set will start from A, then double A, then 3 times A, and the string will go on repeating like this. Okay, so here only we have omitted the separate transition of empty in case of A plus. Okay, so here we have not drawn empty transition because it does not accept empty string in case of A plus. Okay, so the strings starts from A, so this will be accepted like Q0, the empty, then A, empty. If we want double A, then empty, A, empty, A, and Q3. Okay, so this will go on repeating, and all the string of type A plus will be accepted here. Okay, so these were some of the rules for conversion of regular expressions to NFA with empty moves. Whenever we want a regular expression to NFA, then we should convert NFA with empty moves to NFA by following the method which is mentioned in earlier videos. The link of the conversion of NFA with empty moves to NFA is provided in the description box. Okay, now we'll see one example for conversion of RE to NFA with empty moves. Okay, so this is our first example for conversion of regular expression to empty NFA. Okay, so first we try to divide the regular expression into some of the basic expressions actually. Okay, so given is what? R is equal to A B star plus B. Okay, so we can have the two part of this regular expression. Okay, so suppose this is R1 and this is R2. Okay, so R1 is equal to A B star and R2 is equal to single B. Okay, so now again we can divide this R1 into two sub expressions. Okay, so this is R3 and this is R4. Okay, so R3 is equal to A and R4 is equal to B star. Okay, now we can have all the basic expressions because we have the diagram for single A, we have learned the diagram for expression B star, then we can have the diagram for single B also. Okay, so we'll start to draw the diagram for these basic expressions. Okay, then we try to combine them to get the final regular expression. Okay, so we'll draw the diagram for R3. So okay, R3 is nothing but single A, so diagram for R3 will be Q0, then we need A, then Q1. Okay, so this is the diagram for NFA for R3. Okay, now we we have R4, so we'll try to draw the diagram for R4 by following the rule 5 like this. Okay, so single B, we require first single B. Okay, then this will be the, we have to add initial and final state. Okay, so here we have Q0 and Q1 state already, so we'll rename the next states Q2, then Q3, then Q4 and Q5. Okay, so here will be single B, then empty, then empty, then empty and empty. Okay, so by following this diagram we have drawn NFA for R4. Okay, now we have to draw the NFA for R2. So NFA for R2 is, NFA for R2 is simply B. So now this will be Q6 and Q7 and this will be B. Okay, now we have got the NFA for R3, NFA for R4 and NFA for R2. Okay, now we will try to combine this by following this expression. Okay, so we want A, B star. So we have diagram for A, we have diagram for B, and in between these two we have concatenation operator. So this will follow the rule 4. Okay, so for concatenation operation, these two diagrams will be concatenated and connected by empty transition. Okay, so here we will draw the diagram for these two. Okay, and then we have plus operator in between AB star plus B. Okay, so we have to follow then third rule. Okay, so first we will draw the diagram for A, B star, then we try to add the diagram for B. Okay, diagram for R2 expression by following the third rule. Okay, so this kind of diagram will be there. Okay, so these two diagrams will be connected by empty operator, and now the final states and initial state, final state of R3 will be converted into intermediate state, and initial state of R4 will be converted into intermediate state. Okay, so this will be like then Q0 A, and this will be Q1, and now this will be intermediate state that will be connected to Q2 of R4 expression. Okay, so this will be Q2, then Q3, Q4 and Q5. Okay, so here is the diagram for R3, then this will be diagram for empty, then B, then empty, then empty and empty. So this is what NFA of R4, this is NFA for R3. Okay, and these two will be connected by empty transition. Okay, now here is the diagram for A, B star. Okay, so this is the diagram for A, B star. Okay, now we have to use plus operator in between A, B star plus B. Okay, so we have already the diagram for B. Okay, so we have to follow third rule here. Okay, so the diagram of B will be appended here. Okay, so now this will be converted into intermediate state, that is Q6, and this will be converted again into intermediate state, that will be Q7. 7. Okay, draw the diagram for A, B star plus B. Okay, so first I'll draw here the diagram for this, and then this diagram will be connected to here. Okay, so again the initial and final states of the previous diagram will be converted into intermediate states. Okay, so I'll put only the names same as the diagram before. Okay, so this will be A, then this will be Q2, then Q3, then Q4, and then Q5. Okay, now we'll add the transitions. So I have drawn the same diagram as above. Okay, just I have converted initial state and final states into intermediate states. Okay, now we have to add this diagram of B here. Okay, so this will be Q6 and Q7. Okay, now we see the third rule. Okay, here we have to add one initial state before the diagram and final state after the existing diagram. Okay, so here we will add initial state, we will rename it as Qi. Okay, and here we will add final state, new final state, that will be Qf. Okay, and this is what our B is. Okay, so these will be connected with the help of empty. Okay, okay, so this is the diagram for R is equal to A, B star plus B. Okay, okay, so this is the NFA with empty moves for R is equal to A, B star plus B. Okay, hope so you have understood this video. If you have any queries, then please comment, and never forget to share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.